So they would have to get exactly what I said in 1979 from a 5-year-old. When the world was different, we didn't have the technology, we didn't say things the same way. And that goes back to what I'm talking about. When they're talking about all of these different things and they're trying to make it up now, it wouldn't make sense, because even if you look at television shows that were filmed in the 70s and 80s, first of all, I wouldn't remember. I was 4 or 5 years old. But when you start talking about maybe by 10, well, that would have been December 1973. I turned 10 December 1973. So then we say 1974. Then that would be something else. But again, it would have to be set in 1970. It would have to be set in 1984. So what was life like in 1984? So when I'm talking about myself, when I was a 10-year-old, I was a little person. I had my own ideas. I had my own way of looking at the world. I wouldn't have thought the same thing I think at 50, but I definitely would have been able to tell my feelings of things at the time. Now, would that mean that things would have changed over what we're talking about, almost 40 years? Of course, because the world was a different place 40 years ago. But that's what I'm saying. Why lie? Why would they lie about all of these things? But I think part of why they would lie is because in their minds, it would make this seem okay. It doesn't. So they just said, what did they say? They said longitudinal study. There's no longitudinal study. They read a comment that someone made to me that it seems like this was a study that they were doing on me. And that's my point. They don't have permission to do that. No one has permission to invade my privacy, make up lies about me, try to test my memory, then call up people who I should have made sure never contacted me again. I thought I did, but I obviously these people are stalkers. Find a book, lie and say that I did the things in the book. Try to then say that they were observing me since 1973. Dig up more people. Nobody has the right to do it. And that goes back to how abusive they are. It's more than just abuse. It's a crime. Thank you for watching. Oh, and let's one last thing. The other thing that they said they're going to start doing to me is make sure that I can't shut my phone off, so that at the last minute when I go to shut it off, you might catch me doing something crazy. If I had the ability to do something crazy, I would be happy. Thanks for watching.